Hello foodies. So as I have mentioned today earlier in the Instagram, like what should I make? Most of you voted for jalebi, and so I am preparing jalebi today with some rabdi. So for jalebi, you need maida, curd, baking soda, and vinegar. And for sugar syrup, you need sugar, water, and lemon. For rabdi, you need milk, some color, kesar flavoring, milkmaid. That's all you need. So let's get started. So first, we'll take 1 cup of flour. We'll add half teaspoon of baking soda. That's it. 3/4 curd.
2, 3.
So you need to mix this well. Then we need to add water and make a thin batter, not exactly very thin or very thick. It should be semi-flowing consistency we need for the batter. If you want, you can add some color into this to give the jalebi a color. I am going to add some color in this so that the jalebi will be vibrant yellow color. Now some vinegar, just for the sourness you get in the jalebi. That's all. So now we need to rest this batter for at least 5 to 7 minutes so that it will form a good shape. So we have rested the jalebi batter. It should rest around 5 to 7 minutes. Meanwhile, we can start with the rabdi. For rabdi, we need milk, half a cup of condensed milk. You need to stir it continuously because condensed milk might get stuck. Just give it a good stir because condensed milk gets stuck in the bottom. Now we can add some food color into it. Normally you can use saffron, but I don't have saffron, right? So we can use the food color. I have a saffron flavor essence. Just use light. That's all. Now we can stir it good. We are good to go. We need to reduce the milk. Make rabdi. You can add sugar, but as we have used condensed milk, it is already sweet. If you want, you can add afterwards. I will add it because I love sweet. I will add a bit. That's all I will add. So while we are doing with the rabdi, we can start with the sugar syrup for the jalebi. For that we need 1 cup of sugar. That's all. And 3/4 cup of water. Because I need some more water. The secret behind a good jalebi is the syrup. So it should be the best. Now we can add some color in this also. That's all. Now we can add some lemon just to clarify the sugar syrup. Lemon helps in clarifying the syrup. You won't get that cloudy sugar. So, yeah, that's good to go. Mix it. While our rabdi and sugar syrup is getting ready, we fried the delicious jalebi. We don't need to cook the syrup for too long. We just need the syrup to boil. That's it, done. We remove from the gas. Now, in a pan, we heat up oil to fry the jalebis. We need lot of oil. We need to cover up the jalebis completely. So while our oil is getting hot, don't forget like there is already rabdi and sugar syrup cooking. If you will leave these things, this will spoil the whole thing. If you leave the rabdi, it will get stuck in the bottom. So stir it continuously in regular intervals, and the sugar syrup too. And now we don't have muslin cloth, so piping the jalebis, what should we do? You can take a piping bag like this, or a squeezy sauce bottle if you have. Anything is fine. You just need to put this inside. Now it has been 7 to 8 minutes done. Again mix it well. That's it. Now you can pour into this. That's all. Once you have completely filled up this, we need to give a cut over here, and slowly we can go. Slowly you can pipe this jalebi of your shapes. That's it. Let the oil get some hot. So as you can see, our rabdi has become so thick. It has reduced to more than half, and it is so creamy and yummy in taste even. Now we can close it, let it cool. Even our sugar syrup is ready. We can switch off the gas, let it get cool. So now we'll do with the jalebi. So now you can see the jalebis are so nice. They're coming so nice. That's all. You don't need to put too much at a time, as it will again cool down the temperature of the oil. That's all. Now you can keep it like this. You can use it afterwards. So like before you are putting the jalebis in the sugar syrup, make sure it is warm, so that the sugar syrup will go into the jalebis, the hot jalebis, and it will be more yummy. If it is not warm, it will not go into the jalebis, and just the outer part of the jalebi will be sweet, and the inside it will be fika, and you won't like it. You don't need to cook the jalebis in high heat, because you will get the color, but it will not cook to heat. It will not cook properly. Just medium. Once it is done from the one side, you can flip it over. Just like that.
3.
So now you can see the jalebis are cooked properly. It has a golden color. Now it is ready to be dropped in the sugar syrup. The sugar syrup is warm. Just drop it like this. That's it. Meanwhile, we can continue the same process again. So now, as you can see, the jalebis are all ready. They're crispy. Some will be breaking, some will be good. That is the ultimate joy of the jalebis. So let's get started with the plating. First, the rabdi goes in. That's all. With the comb, we'll just finish the rabdi. That's it. Now the jalebis will sit on the rabdi like this. That's all. Some rose petals. Now we'll top with some almond. You can even add pistachio or anything you want. That's it. Here is the jalebi. It is ready.